Y'all ready for this?
Good morning, Creekside Otters. Today is Monday, September 18th, 2023. Before we dive into our theme for this month, let's take a moment for our zones of regulation. Take a moment, think about it. How you feeling? I want you to remember it's essential to recognize and understand your feelings so we can respond in the best way possible. So think about how you're feeling right now. If you are in the green zone, then you are probably feeling calm, happy, ready to learn. If you're in the blue zone, you might be feeling a little down or tired. It's okay to take a deep breath. Remember, we're here to support you. If you're in the yellow zone, you might be feeling a little, maybe even a bit frustrated or anxious. Remember to use your calm down strategies. And if you're in the red zone, I'd really like you to talk to an adult, talk to somebody that you trust and share how you're feeling. Now, this month, hopefully you remember what's our theme? Respect is a powerful word, And it's something we can show in many different ways. And we talked a lot about that at our assembly, and you've probably talked a lot about it in your classrooms. Part of showing respect and part of the definition that we're using for respect is treating others with care. So what does that look like at school? How do we treat others with care? Well, people, we can show respect by holding the door open for somebody or raising our hand instead of shouting out an answer and blurting. Or allow others a chance to play a game at recess or take turns. We can also show respect for the things in our lives, especially at school. We can show respect for them by, well, it means like treating our school supplies with care, right? You've got all those great supplies, treating them with care. Simple things, putting the cap back on your glue stick, keeping track of your pencils, trying not to break them. Right? If you're sharpening your colored pencils and all of the shavings go on the ground, well, let's clean them up, right? That's being respectful of our school and taking care of those things. Putting your markers away, cleaning up trash in the cafeteria, or if you're just walking down the hall and there's a piece of trash in the middle of the hall, picking it up, showing respect and care for our school. Those are all great ways that we can do that. As you go through your day today and this week, I want to challenge you to look for ways you can show respect for people and the things in our building and our community. Now, our quote for the week, this is a great one. This is from the Dalai Lama. He's an important leader in Tibetan Buddhism. He said, when you practice gratefulness, there's a sense of respect toward others. Let me read it again. When you practice gratefulness, there is a sense of respect towards others. This means that when we appreciate what others do for us or what we do for them, we're showing respect, right? By showing appreciation for somebody, we can also show respect in that same way, or that's what we're doing, right? We're showing respect. So I want you to think about that for a minute. How can you show respect for others today? Maybe even through appreciation. Maybe you could share why you appreciate someone's effort for the help that they gave to you. Or maybe you notice when somebody supports you and take a moment to say, thank you for helping me. Being appreciative of someone else is a great way to show respect. Now, lastly, this is my big challenge. I know I've probably said challenge several times. So this is the big one. I have a challenge for you. Think about, and this could be this week, think about an adult, your classroom teacher. That's always a good one. That leads with respect. Think about an adult that leads with respect. It could be a teacher, a custodian, one of our cafeteria workers, or any of our staff members, our paraprofessionals. Find time this week to show them appreciation. How are you going to say thank you and show them that appreciation for what they do? If you want, you could even write it down and have your teacher drop it off in my mailbox and share why you thought of them and how they've made a difference in your life. And then I will possibly even share them at next week's morning meeting. So think about that. Find time today, this week, to show someone that you feel is respectful appreciation. Write it down if you want. Get it turned into my mailbox, and we might share them over the morning announcements next week. I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you're part of our school. And I want you to know and remember that you do belong here. You are part of our Creekside community. Let's make it a great day. Let's make it a respectful day, Otters. Make it a good one. Bye-bye.
There are times when our minds just don't want to think. Our bodies don't want to move. You are stuck. Stuck. Let's practice getting up and moving now, so that you're ready for those stuck times. Let's stand up. Make sure you have space around you. Try this. Place your fingertips on top of your shoulders. Your elbows are pointing off to each side. Gently twist to your right, not too much. Return to center. And try a slow twist to your left. Keep your elbows up and wide if that's comfortable for you. Return to center again. Now twist side to side slowly. If you go too fast, you might feel sore. Try slow. Notice that your head and neck are relaxed. Let your shoulders do all the work. Side to side, keep breathing. Pause when you want. And maybe you twist until 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. Now return back to center. Now reach up and breathe in. Yawning is okay. And when you're ready, breathe out as your arms float down to your sides. With your eyes open or closed, picture that you're standing at the start of a long and winding path. The path is made up of multicolored bricks. Imagine that you are allowed to explore this interesting path, and it's safe. While staying in your space, take one step at a time and start walking in place. To take each step, move your feet quietly. Lift and lower step by step. Walk along the path. Your arms might swing naturally, like when you're really walking forward. Follow the colorful path on the screen, or the path in your mind if your eyes are closed. When it goes to the right, turn a little to the right as you step. When it bends to the left, turn a tiny bit to the left. Slowly stepping to the right, to the left. Notice how it feels to keep moving forward. You are up, you are moving, you are going forward. Try closing your eyes if you haven't already, and try to see your own path. Follow your own path. Keep your feet moving. Maybe left, maybe to the right. You are up and moving forward, step by step, on your own path. Keep on traveling on this path, walking steady, feeling in control. And then with your eyes opened or closed, imagine that you can see the end of the path. Just a few more steps. When you're at the end of your path, reach up and breathe in. Your feet have stopped moving. Reach, and then bring your arms down as you breathe out slowly. For a moment, just check in. What are you feeling now? Just right now. You are up and moving moving forward. Maybe you feel the same as you did before you walked on your path. Maybe you feel different. Just notice. For you.
Rosh Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah is a Jewish festival that celebrates a new year and new beginnings. Its name means head of the year. It is celebrated in autumn. How is Rosh Hashanah celebrated? Typically, Jewish people don't go to work during Rosh Hashanah. Many Jewish people will devote their time to visit the synagogue where they will pray. A special horn called a shofar is blown to signal the start of the new year. A shofar is made from a ram's horn. The shofar can be blown up to 100 times each day of Rosh Hashanah. It is very loud. Hearing the shofar is an important part of Rosh Hashanah. If someone is ill and can't get to a synagogue, they might ask someone to visit their house to blow the shofar. Family meals are an important part of Jewish life. At Rosh Hashanah, families eat together, light candles, and say prayers. As part of meals during Rosh Hashanah, people eat symbolic foods, such as sweet foods like apples and honey. They make people think about the good things ahead in the new year. Challah bread is dipped in honey. Pomegranates are eaten to express the wish that in the new year, people will do as many good deeds as the number of seeds in a pomegranate. On the first afternoon of Rosh Hashanah, Jewish people will often visit a lake, river, or the sea and say special prayers. Upon reflection, they think about their sins, the things that they have done wrong, and imagine throwing these into the water. This makes people feel free from their sins. Yom Kippur. 10 days after Rosh Hashanah has finished, there is another important Jewish festival called Yom Kippur. The time in between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur is a time for Jewish people to try and be kind and good. They will try to use this time to solve any arguments they have had with people. Shana Tova from everyone here at Twinkle.